I see you right here. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you're here, remember to like the live. Remember to like the live if you're here. Welcome. Please like the live. Hi, 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 hi. Who is with me today? Hello. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rosie. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are welcome today. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Who else with who else is with me? Let me know that you're here. Say hi in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. Rosie, you're welcome. How was your day? Looking good as always. Thank you so much. How was your day, Rosie? Did it rain in your end? Or was it all sunny? How was the day? Hello, you're welcome. Everything plug. It's a serious matter. Everything plug. What's your name? What's your real name so that I can address you properly? What is thy name? Everything plug. You're welcome. How's your day? Obioma, you're welcome. Hello down there. Hello, Obioma, you're welcome. Anthony, it just has to be you. You know, we understand you very much now. You just has to be Anthony. My name is not Sunshine, by the way, or Glow in the Dark. Ah. Okay, so my name is Constance. Well, it can also be Sunshine, by the way. Ah, welcome you. I welcome you. Ifoma, oh my darling, you're welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you. Anthony, you just has to change. You just have to change your style. You just have to change your style. Like we all know you. When you talk, we perceive that it is thou. It just has to be you. You're welcome to my channel. If today is your first time on my life, Chidima, excited to have you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please like the live, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and tap 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 on your screen. Thank you so much. Tap 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 on your screen, the heart sign there. Please tap 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 on your screen there. Yeah, sending a lot of love. Hi everyone, Mrs. Hannah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thou art so welcome. You're welcome. How is everybody? How was your day? How was your day? Ah, thanks, Ifoma. Thank you. Looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pretty Rosie, I see you. Yes. Rosie, everything is seeing you. You're welcome to my life. How was your day? I trust today was beautiful. Please click on like to like the live. All right, it's very important that you do so. So today, I wanted to talk about. We're going to be introducing a topic today, and yeah, the topic for today's section is, who can tell me? Because the invite that I sent out, I had the topic written boldly. You can tell me what you're in for today without doing expo. Do not do expo. Tell me what you're in for today. The topic that it's for today. You can tell me. Who even looked at it at all? Do you remember? Uh-huh. Who can tell me the topic for today? So I sent it out in the invite. Is anybody willing to try? If you just click, okay, this is so it's in sync and in support. In sync and in support. Men backing up their wives, dreams, ambitions, in sync and in support. That's we rise together. The husband and wife rising together, building bridges together. Okay? So that is what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of times the women don't get so much support from their men when they want to pursue their dream, their personal ambition, their personal dream. And I'm already introducing the topic. And then you find that sometimes the men would say, you're not a submissive wife. If you are submissive, you do as I say. And sometimes in churches, you find some pastors preaching it as well, telling you that your vision has to be imbibed. As a woman, your vision has to be imbibed in your husband's vision, like what your husband wants you to do, not what you want to do. Okay, you even hear some ministers, saying it, as regards women being submissive. Idika, yay, welcome to my live. I see you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you, Idika. You're so welcome. Bro, Idika, I welcome you especially. Please click on the live. Click on like so that I can like the live, and then subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. You will see the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, it will still be saying subscribe. So you subscribe and click on like, and then tap on the heart sign of your screen. Yes, I see you, Mrs. Hannah. I see you, my love. I see you. I've seen you. Welcoming you. Oh, King, I see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live. Mr. Idika, everything plug is asking you, Idika Irachi or something. Okay, are you trying to speak your dialect? Okay, assuming he can understand, right? Mazi, I see you. I'm so excited you could make it today. Thank you so much for joining the live. So if you're just joining, please like the live, right? Like, boom, then subscribe, boom, boom, then click on heart sign. So what we're talking about today is in sync and in support, building bridges together as husband and wife. Men supporting their wives' dreams, aspirations, their visions. So I had said earlier that you find that in the world today, in the society today, the interpretation of women being submissive is you losing yourself completely. As a woman, losing yourself completely is the best way that the society now interprets. I don't know if it just now started since, but that's how the society generally interpreting women being submissive. Like you don't have your own dream, you just completely lose yourself. That is when everybody now accepts that you are a submissive wife. Is that so? Kindly drop your comments in the comment section and let's roll it. Let's get it rolling, okay? Drop your comments as I'm talking. Please let me know let me have your reactions at the comment section, and as usual, the way we do it, I'll be reading, and we'll be talking. Yeah, let's talk the talk. We just have 1 hour to spend here. We're not going to exceed 1 hour, okay? So I'm so excited to have you. Yeah, Rosie said it is well. Okay, Mrs. Hannah says very important in marriage. Okay, so so let me not jump it. So everything plug says yes, is my language. Okay, so Mr. Idika, I hope you've not disappeared from the live. Please, you have a question here. You have Is that a salutation? I don't know if it's a greeting or is a salutation. I don't know what that is, but everything plug is directing that to you, Mr. Idika. If you're still here, I hope you're still here because I'm all, of course, come on, we're just beginning. Okay, so is okay, it's a coded question. Beautiful. Okay, but I'd like to know what you're talking about so that you don't sell me. Yeah. And you don't sell Rosie because you have it's only Rosie that you saw. You say Rosie, I see you. Whereas Ifoma is here and every other person is here. Okay. So what's that? So what's the coded question? I like to know. I like to know. So Mrs. Hannah says very important in marriage. So what's important? Yes, submission. Wives to women to submit to their husband is very important, right? Yes, is important in marriage. But I'm now asking, I'm now saying that do you need to lose yourself? What I mean by losing yourself, as in when you were single, maybe you had a dream, you know what you want to be in life, what the kind of business you want to do, or the kind of profession, maybe the profession. And then when you get married, okay, Rosie said, it's well, oh. Helen Alago, I welcome you, my love, my darling. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited to have you yet again. Men being in sync is dependent on how the man you are married to is wired. Very true. Very true. How the man is wired. Yes. That's how much in sync he would be with you. Can you expatiate more on that? Helen, my love, can you talk more about that? Okay, so they expect, some men, not generalizing now, because I don't want to generalize, it wouldn't be fair to the men or even to the, women. So, so is that what you understand by is that what submission is all about? So Mrs. Hannah, you said very important in marriage. So what is this yes, please tap guys, tap. Help me tap on your screen, the heart sign. You see the heart sign there. Help me tap and kindly like the live and tap on your screen. Tap. You see the heart sign. Um red hearts. Please help me tap. Okay, are you doing that? I don't think I'm seeing you doing that. And please like the live if you haven't liked the live. Okay, so for instance, you have, okay, so as we're talking, I would be, of course, looking through the comment section. Official Vanny, oh, you're welcome, Vanessa, you're welcome, my love, you're welcome. I see you. Hello, people. I see you. Mwah, mwah, I see you. Hello, Queen Vanny, you're welcome. How are you all, people? Beautiful. Thank you. Everyone is cool. I want to talk for everyone. I hope everyone is fine. Then, of course, you can please feel free to respond to Official Vanny. She's asking everybody. I hope everybody is fine. How are you all? Hope everyone is fine. That's what she's asking. Please, you could respond to my girl, okay? Yeah, you're welcome, Vanny. You're welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I tried to keep up. Thank you. It hasn't been easy. Okay, so so what we were talking, Mrs. Hannah said, Mrs. Hannah said, submission doesn't mean women should lose themselves in marriage. Yes, it doesn't mean you should, before you would be counted as a submissive wife, that you should first of all lose yourself. I mean, you find, for instance, someone that there's this, before you got married, of course, every woman, when you were a girl, when you were a single girl, you weren't, I'm sure you went, of course, your parents sent you to school, or maybe you sent yourself to school, or maybe you were learning a trade. I'm sure before you got married, you didn't say, I don't know anything I want to be. If someone had asked you, what do you want to be in life? You wouldn't say, I'm sure you wouldn't say, I don't know what I want to be. My husband will decide. When I grow up, when I get married, my husband will decide. I'm sure that is not the case. That was not the case. So you already have an idea for the woman, what you want to become. And then for the man, of course, before you got married to your wife, she already has an idea what she wants to become. So maybe she has gone to school, maybe she started, studying it. And then, okay, take for instance, I want to be precise about a particular profession, acting. The acting profession. I am going to use the acting profession as a case study, okay, as a case study to paint a scenario of a woman, of a lady. Keep your comments coming in, my love. I'll be reading it out as we tag along in the process, in the course of this live stream. Hello, Queen Vanny. Okay, how are you all, beautiful people? Everybody, welcome. Vanny just closed from work. Oh, how was work? Hope it was productive. Today was productive, right? At work. Everything plug. Can't if you like, don't respond to me. I'm responding to you, Anthony. I know you are the one, so I'm responding to you. Okay, so Bishop, okay, I beg, I no get strength. I just go home. Official Vanny, thank you for joining. So let me see. Kingsley said, I think couples understanding themselves, that's Mazi, right? I think couples understanding themselves is very important, and nobody should lose themselves in whatever way. I think constant communication is very important. It's very important. Constant communication is very important. So true. So true. Even while you're cutting, even while you're still cutting your to-be spouse, you should have that communication. What your aspirations are, just in case you didn't know, so that he wouldn't feel shocked that is that what you wanted to do. No, I don't want that. So I wanted to take an okay. Let me be sure that I've yeah, okay. Official Vanny is responding that today was stressful at work. Oh, so sorry about that. Tomorrow is going to be better. Tomorrow is going to be lovely, better. Okay, so Miss Hannah says, only men that are not mature will not allow women to follow their dreams with their support. Mrs. Hannah, that is correct. That is one way to look at it. That is correct. Only men that are not mature. It has nothing to do with the age now. Partly with the age, but it has just little has little to do with the age. Maturity is in the mind, is in the mind, is in the mind, is in your level of understanding. So remember the topic for today: in sync and support. Men backing their wives' aspirations, their wives' dreams. That's what we're talking about today. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please like the live. Tap on your screen. Could you kindly tap on your screen? Tap on your screen, the heart sign, while you keep the comments rolling in. So yes, Mr. That's King Mazi, you're correct, very correct that you think that couples should I think couples understanding themselves is very important, and nobody should lose themselves, both the woman and the man, so that the wife will not be feeling unfulfilled. There's this thing about what you want to do. If you've not done that, if you've not been able to achieve that, maybe you suggested it to your husband, he said, no, I can't have my wife doing that. You now stop because you want to be submissive to your husband. You find that woman would not be fulfilled. She would not be fulfilled. She would just be living your dream. You as the husband, she would just be living your dream. She would not be fulfilled. There's this vacuum that would only be fulfilled when she lives that dream of hers. And then that until that vacuum is fulfilled, you will not get her even though she's being the good wife that you want to be, that you will not get that her spirit will not be so joyful even when she's with you. You know, she will not be that exciting person you used to know. Sometimes men, you know, men complain that when I was cutting this woman, she was full of life. She was full of life. She had exciting spirit. And then when she got married, you know, she was now, she gets angry. Little things, bother her. She gets angry. Sometimes she gets very moody and all of that. You may not know it's as a result of you stopping her from fulfilling her dreams, all in the name of being submissive. So Mrs. Anna says, only men that are not mature will not allow women to follow their dreams with their support. Yes, sometimes we'll have men that get married without working on their maturity, without coming of, let me not say coming of age. It's not. It's just, it has little or nothing to do with age. Men that have not, worked on themselves, that have not developed themselves, that have not become mature, would not support their wives. Sometimes some men feel the woman is going to make so much money. Does that happen to you guys? If you're on the stream and you're a guy, Anthony, Mazi, Mr. Idika, does that happen to you? Does that such thoughts, has it ever come across, flashed across your mind, that if your wife has too much money, like more than you, she may not be submissive? I know that some men have issues with that. I know that some men feel insecure with having a wife that is doing so well. I'm aware of that. So, but can you talk to us? Is that the reason sometimes you want to clap, according to you want to clap her wings, so that she will not get so big and wouldn't be submissive anymore? Does that bother you? Talk to me in the comment section. So Helen says, 5 years into the marriage with a child or two, the woman's dreams at times take the back burner, with the man requesting hold on, let me read that correctly. 5 years into the marriage with a child or two, the woman's dreams at times take the back burner, with the man requesting no, demanding that it be so. Yes, sometimes it is so. You're correct, Helen. You're very correct. But why does that happen, though, Helen? What do you think is the reason why that happens? What do you think is the reason why that happens? What do you think is the reason why that happens? Is it can you let us know? What do you think? Yeah, based on your own assumption. Yeah, can you just let us know? So Mrs. Anna says, exactly, maturity does not come with age but mindset. Like I said, sometimes most times men themselves do not even realize that they are not mature. I'm telling you, the things that piss them off in the house or during conversation, sometimes the way they behave, sometimes their friends influence them. How can your wife tell you she wants to do this? Are you comfortable with that? How can you allow that? You're allowing her to grow wings in your house. Be the man. Show her that you're the man. Hello, men. You guys sometimes follow bad friends. Not just kids that follow bad friends. Men, you guys sometimes follow bad friends. Nena, you're welcome. Greetings. Yesterday you breathed in and breathed out. Today I hope you're going to stay with us a little longer. You're welcome, Nena. So today what we're talking about, before you join the live, please kindly like the live. Please like the live if you're here. Kindly like the live, please. Like the live and tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. Nena, you're welcome. Good to see you. Good to have you. Please help me tap on your screen and keep the comments rolling in. Okay. So Mazik, that's King, says, and women submitting to their husbands, I do not think it is wrong for a woman. Okay. And women submitting to their husbands, I do not think is wrong. But a woman shouldn't lose herself in the process of submission. God bless you. God bless you, King. A woman shouldn't lose herself in the process of in the in the process of submission. I see men as head and women as neck. Yes. And you know the how the you know that how that the man is the head of the family and the woman is the neck. So, literally speaking, before you turn your head, you know that you have to take permission from the neck. If not, you have to go 360 degrees. So, if you don't even want to move your body, it's only the neck that can help you, the head, to look this way or to look that way. If you don't want the head, the neck to respond to you, that means you have to move your whole body just to face your right, or move your whole body just to face your left. And you can imagine how stressful that is. You're welcome on the live. If you're just joining us, you're welcome on the live. Please click on like, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and tap on your screen. Guys, please tap. We're not tapping enough. My lovelies, please tap on your screen. Thank you very much. You're welcome. And if you're just joining us, we are discussing in sync and support, building bridges together, growing together, rising together, men backing up their women's dreams and aspirations. That is what we are talking about today. Okay, so I'm reading the comment section. It's forming part of our discussion. And you're correct. So yes, so you so I said that so the man would always need the support of the wife, and then vice versa. The wife also will always need support of the husband. Make your wife happy. It's not just women that are responsible to worship the man, to adore the man. I mean, the woman has to submit. Beautiful. Even the scripture says it. But also the man has to support the wife, support her ambition, support her, give her wings to fly. Don't even cut the wings so that she wouldn't fly. No, a woman that loves you, a woman that is submissive to you, even when she's flying, even if she's flies higher than you, is also to your own glory. It's also to your own glory. If your wife is doing so well, it's also to your own glory as the husband. Do not feel insecure. What you're not supposed to feel insecure of any sort. You're not supposed to feel insecure at all. If she's doing well, is also to your own glory, to your own credit. Okay. So yes, so the head cannot move to anywhere without the support of the neck. We have established that. So so Anthony, all of these your eyes, what are you looking for? So Ms. Sana says exposure is a factor in this case of support coming from the men. Thank you so much, Anthony. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please share the live. The link is there. You can only share the live to your friends and family to join us in this conversation. Please tap on your screen. I'm sure when you're tapping, I would see it here. Tap on your screen. Tap on your screen. Yes. Tap on your screen. Thank you as you're doing that. Okay, so right back at you at the comment section. Miss Sana says some men are okay, exposure is a factor in this case of support coming from the man. Sometimes men who aren't exposed, who are very traditional, very come on, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being traditional. Maybe there's something wrong. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes culture, the African culture, I'm the man, I'm the boss, sometimes it has a lot to do with men trying to understand their wives. Sometimes the culture doesn't really allow men to understand the wife and love her well and support her well. Sometimes the culture doesn't support that. So it takes a man that has reacting to what Mrs. Hannah said. It takes a man that is exposed. You know, do you agree with me? Do you agree with me that exposure? Do you agree with me? And do you agree with Mrs. Hannah that exposure? Men, I want you to talk to me. Men, talk to me. Talk to me. Do you agree with me that sometimes exposure is to be held responsible? Do you agree? Isana says some men are struggling with complexes of different types. Yes, yes, yeah, complexes of different inferiority complex, whatever complex. You know, all the families of all the complex families. Yeah, you're correct, Mrs. Hannah. Yes, that's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Sometimes it's inferiority complex, insecurity. I mean, for the wife that you married with your money, even if it's the woman that paid her bride price and then came to answer your name, you still show that support as the husband, right? Still show that support. Please tap on your screen, tap on your screen. Lots of love, tap on your screen. So Mazi said, King, I'm referring to King as Mazi. That's his real name, Mazi, right? That's not his real name, that's his nickname. Mazi cannot be your real name. So King says, however, truth be told, some women do not want to work. Ah, that's so true. That is so true. Very, very correct. Very correct. Some women do not want to work. They see marriage as a great achievement, and therefore her man should take care of her total need. Yeah, some women don't just want to work, even if they went to school, even if they're educated. Some women don't want, as soon as they're married, they just feel, my husband should take care of my need. Okay, so in that regard, King, in that regard, that means there is no, that means there's no, she's not showing forth any kind of having aspirations or having dreams. So in that case, if the woman is the one that not wanting to work, then that means you're not the one responsible for her not flying. She's the one that doesn't want to work. She's comfortable in being a housewife. So in that case, you are not, for the man, you're not responsible for sitting on anyone's aspirations or dreams. Yeah, some women are like that. Why so, though? Why so? Won't you be bored in the house? Or is it that there's no job? Of course, some women are looking for jobs and the job has not come. So that's the reason why they are still in the house. Does not mean they don't want to work. Okay? So that's established. Moving on. Vanny says, I'm here. Yes, good to see you. Please give me your reaction, Vanny. Give me your reaction, Vanny, as regards the topic that we're dealing with. Give me your reaction. Give me your reaction. Men, what do you think about the topic? In sync and support. Men backing up their women's dreams and aspirations. What do you think about that? Please give me your reaction. Chidima, I hope you're still here. I hope you didn't. I hope, Chidima, please talk to me. I want to read from you your reaction as regards the topic. Anthony, I see you. Rosie R. No, you're not fighting, Anthony and Rosie. You're not fighting. You're not even allowed to fight on my life. So Chidima, let me know your reaction. Let me hear from you what you think about the topic. Let me hear from you. So King says, if love exists and flourish in the marriage, your wife being bigger and well accomplished shouldn't be a problem. Thank you, King. Thank you. Thank you. Most times is the absence of love. Most times is the absence of love. Men who do not love their wives. Most times is the absence of love. You got it correctly, King. You got it correctly. You see, if love exists and flourish in the marriage, your wife being bigger and well accomplished, that's financially, shouldn't be a problem to the man, or the man shouldn't see the woman as a threat. Okonjiwala. What do you bring Okonjiwala? I say. Oh my God, King. Okay, is it are you using her as an example to a woman that has accomplished a lot, or Is that her statement? Are you quoting Okonjiwala, or are you? Let's know why you added that there. But that is so correct. That is so correct, because sometimes, as a result of absence of love in the marriage, you find that men feel insecure, or have this inferiority complex when their wives, are making, more money than them, just feel so insecure, and you start, making trouble, want to end that business, want to stop that profession. You better resign. You have to resign from this job, and there's no job anywhere. You're insisting that she should resign. What is your concrete reason? None. Just because you feel insecure, just because you feel she's making too much money and all that. And that is so unhealthy in a relationship. That lady will not give you her best. That wife of yours is not going to give you her best. She can't give you her best. Maybe she'll just be pretending that everything is cool so that the marriage, you guys will keep on marrying your marriage. If there's anything like that. But she's not going to give you her best. Would you want to just have just half of your wife, or would you want to have her that in totality, everything about her? Wouldn't you want her to give you a best? If she's fulfilling her dream, that woman is going to give you nothing but love, nothing but happiness, nothing but a lot of love, commitment, submission. If she would just ask her, what do you want to do? Okay, I want to do this. I need funds. If you have the funds, you support. If you don't have the funds, you can also support, her in any way whatsoever that you can show support, even if you're not the one funding the business or funding, or it's a career path. Maybe it's a career path that she wants to follow and you're not in support. For instance, your wife wanted to be an actress, I wanted to use that as a case study. So Mazi, what would you think about your wife wanting to join the movie industry? Your wife wanting to be an actress. What do you think about that? Anthony, would you want to not marry an actress? If you're married now, are you married? Anthony, Mazi, are you married? Let me know. If you're married, how would you feel your wife telling you that she wants to become an actress? There's another profession that sometimes men have issues with, and that profession is banking. Sometimes some men have issues with their wives working in the bank. Sometimes men have issue with that. But yeah, would you support that? So that's the profession I wanted to use as a case study in this talk of ours today. Yeah. So Anthony says, accountant general, I see you. Vanny, see all the love I'm sending. I'm seeing it. Vanny, I'm seeing all the better love. I'm seeing everything pouring in on the screen. I'm seeing right back at you. Anthony, I see you. I see all the love. I see all the support. Good example, King. Yes. Reacting to what King said. Yes. Official Vanny. The red represents your top. Yay! Because of the red top, right? Thank you so much, my love. Anthony, I still need you to respond to me, to the question I threw at you. Please don't dodge my question. Would you want, like, for instance, your wife has always wanted to be an actress. Then marriage happened. And then you now tell her, no, how can you enter the movie industry? You can't. For what? How can my wife be an actress? So I'm using that as a case study. I want the guys on the live to respond to me. If I didn't even mention your name and you're watching me secretly, or you sneaked into the live like Nicodemus, please let me know that you're here. Kindly like the live. Yeah, not everybody has liked the live. I can see from here that not everybody has liked the live. Please like the live, okay? You can see that thumbs up button. That's the like. So click on it, then you tap on your screen, send all the many kinds of love. I see you, Anthony. I see you. Chi baby, how you doing? I see you. I see you. I love that. Thank you, official Vanny. Thank you. So Rosie says, but men go gree But men go gree make the women breathe. That's all we're talking. That's all we're talking. Let the women breathe. We're talking the talk. So Mrs. Anna says some ladies may even make the man not to support. Some ladies may even make the man not to support them based on being self-centered. Okay, some women now, this is for us women. Sometimes your man wants to support you. Okay, some lady, I hope I hope I'm getting that correct. Sometimes the man wants to support you, and you want to support you, but based on self-centeredness, you don't get that support. Is that what you're trying to say? Yes. Some ladies may even make the man not to support based on being self-centered. Yeah. Everything about you, right? Okay, so marriage is not for kids. Yes, Anthony, marriage is not for kids at all. Marriage is not for kids. It's not for kids. It's you need to be adult enough to get into marriage. Yes, even if you have gotten into marriage, even if you're married now and you know that you're still behaving, acting like a child, work on yourself. Nobody will actually do it for you. Yes, there's some self work that you have to do on yourself. Self development. Develop yourself. Yeah, self development, so that you will not come and be stressing someone's daughter now, or you will not come and be stressing someone's son. As a woman, you will not, because of your childishness, come and be stressing someone's son. Yeah, self development. Rosie says, just few men won't even mind successful. I'm telling you, the ratio is few men. Few men won't even mind. Just few men won't even mind successful wives. Others will turn it upside down, even when the woman is doing her part. That's true. Some men will even turn it upside down. Even when the woman is doing her part, she's growing financially, but that's our prayer now. That's our prayers. She's growing financially. She's doing so well, and somehow you'd want to, because of that insecurity, you would want to, try to sit on her progress, so to say, you know, try to, discourage her, try to stop her, not, support her, fight about it. So Rosie says, as if they are not both winning if she wins. Yes. So if the lady is winning, both of you, if your wife is winning, you both are winning. The family is winning. The family is winning. It's not just her, because you're not in competition with your wife. Come on. Some men behave as though they are in competition with their wives. You're not in competition with your wife. This is partnership. This is you. This is you. If she's winning, you guys are winning as well. See it like that. Change your mindset. If she's winning, you are winning as well. That's the truth of the matter. If she's winning, you're winning. Yeah, thank you so much, Anthony. I see your handwork. Thank you so much. Thank you, official Vanny. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Chidima, I'm not feeling you. Chidima, where are you? I'm not feeling you. Thank you, thank you. See all the lots of love, right back at you. All the lots of love. I see it happening on the screen. Plenty love. Now me be this. Thank you, my G's. Thank you. So Helen says there are fantastic men out there who are 100% supportive. There are men out there who are 100% supportive. Very supportive men. I have seen a few of them who have no qualms about their spouses being self-made too. Yeah, there are some men that don't have issues. That is why I said at the beginning of the life that we wouldn't do any sort of generalization. We wouldn't generalize, say men are this or women are this. Some men are quite supportive when it comes to supporting their wives. Some men are quite supportive. Some men are quite supportive. Yeah, that's correct. And so Helen says she has seen few men. She has seen few men who have no issues when your spouse is being self-made too. Yeah. So that's what we're talking. Men supporting their wife's dreams, supporting her aspirations and her dreams. Yeah. Vanny, I see you. I see you. I see you. Tony, I see you. So Mrs. Anna says, family background is another factor from the men. Please, those of us that have boys and girls, if you have a son, right, kindly, kindly, intentionally groom your son to become a sweetheart when he grows up and gets married. Groom your son, be intentional about that. A lot of a lot of these factors, like Mrs. Hannah says, come from the background. You find that some men, because of how they grew up in their parents' homes, they don't see the need to support, for a man to support a woman. They just feel, I married you with my money, you have to do what I say. You must do what I say, else you're not submissive. So we appeal to you, parents, to please be intentional about it. Groom your child, your boy child, to marry well, to be a sweetheart, to be intentional about it. When you're grooming your child, tell him to be a sweetheart, to support his wife, to support the wife. Even if your husband is not supporting you, let that child, don't allow the child to grow up. We're coming back to kids again. We dealt on kids affairs yesterday. We're coming back to kids again because of this comment. So please make that boy be a sweetheart. Let from when they're little, tell them to appreciate your wife when you get married. Appreciate your wife, support your wife, love your wife. If the father is not loving enough to you, please tell him, not the way your father is doing. Love, to love. Sorry, a call is trying to come in. I'm trying to cut off the call. This person is supposed to be participating here on my live. I don't know why he's calling. Distracting. Okay, so right back at you at the comment section. So Mrs. Anna says correctly, please tap on your screen, tap on your screen, tap on your screen, tap on your screen. So if you're joining us, please like the live. Not everybody has liked. Please, can you click on like? Can you click on like, please? Click on like and like the live. Click on like it, right? Like it, then you continue, drop your comments, keep it bumping in. So family background is another factor from the man. Maybe the way the boy grew up, the father wasn't supporting the mother enough. The mother lost herself, all in the name of being submissive. So the child will naturally grow up like that, thinking that this is the way of life. After all, I saw how my dad treated my mom. Her wings was cut. She only did what my dad wanted, and that's the true picture of a virtuous woman. That's the true picture of a virtuous woman. No, there is the place of the dad supporting the mom. There is the place of the dad support, so that you can get all of her, so that you can enjoy all of her, so that you can enjoy your marriage and get the best, from her. It's a different thing if she doesn't want to work. Then that one is on another level. That one is going to be another topic for another day. But if she wants to be a career woman, please support. If she's doing so well, pray for her to even do abundantly well. It's all to your own glory. It's all to your own grace as well. It's all to your own benefits as well. So tap, my lovelies, tap on your screen So if Oma says, let me advocate for men, I beg. Aha. Talk the talk, sweetheart. So she says the thing is it takes two to agree. Some women also make it very difficult to be supported. Please can you expatiate on that, my love, Ifoma? Yes, some women to an extent are even responsible for making it difficult, you know, for their husbands to support. That is so true. But for me to know exactly what you have in mind, can you go ahead with your comment? Can you explain more where you're coming from so that we understand you well and we'll talk the talk better? So Rosie says, yeah, if I might please throw more light. I don't like to use that phrase, throw more light, as if there's light to throw. Please, can you explain more? Can you explain more what you mean? All right, Ify, that's Obium. If I said that, so Rosie said some men feel miserable when they see their wives are successful, even if they themselves are also successful. Even if they themselves are also successful, they are happier when the wife will be begging always for money for salt. Rosie said, I know one. Me, I know two. I know two. Oh, I know two. Oh, I know two. I know of a man that tells the wife, you will beg, like you will kneel down and beg me. You will beg me. You will beg me. Like the wife is doing well, but he's challenged with that. He's uncomfortable with that. So he's telling his wife that he will beg for food. Well, he's bringing money for food, but he's telling his wife that, without me, you're nothing. You need to be not, as in, you're nobody without me. You don't have an identity. You're not supposed to have an identity. And this lady is a career woman. This lady is doing well for herself, having her family support her, even though the husband doesn't support her. This lady that I know of, she has her family support. When I say family now, that's her father's family. Her father, her mother support her like back to back. So the man is challenged. The man is bitter about it, and he's not even hiding his feelings. The man is not hiding his feelings. This man I'm talking to you about, he's not hiding his feelings. He's telling the wife that you will kneel down and crawl. You will lie flat. I will match you. In fact, there's a comment the man made one day to the wife. The man said that women are trash. That you're supposed to match on them and use them like a rag. Hey, if a man tells you that, would you take it? Will you take it? If a man tells you that women are trash, that you're supposed to match them and use them as rag, they're supposed to bow down and worship you. If a man tells you that, what would be your reaction? Hey, if your husband tells you that, your husband tells you that, what would be your reaction? Let me know in the comment section. On the comment section, please drop your comments, like the like, click, and let's continue. Okay, so that's true. I know one, Rosie. I know a man like that. He's not even hiding his feelings. He's not pretending about it. He said the wife must be, and the wife is a successful woman, doing well for herself, but she doesn't want the woman to have any achievement whatsoever that is not affiliated to him. Would I put it that way? So yeah, so Helen says, I agree with King on certain women who do not want to work at all. Yeah, some women don't want to work. So some women don't want to work, and in that case, in that scenario, in that situation, the man is not going to be held responsible for not supporting the woman's dreams and ambition. That means the woman does not even have any ambition, to work, right? Maybe she just wants to be a full-time housewife. So Mrs. Hannah says, laziness and lack of progression. Yes, laziness and lack of progression for the woman who does not want to work. Laziness, the hype of it, laziness. Some women, Anthony says, some women can show men shege banza if the man is not rich. Anthony, I know there are some women like that. He said some women can show shake a banza. What shake a banza? That's outside, right? So if the woman is not, if the man is not rich, some women can show the man shaggy. Eh? I know some women are like that too. I know some women are like that. Some society women. Maybe they are rich. They were rich before, or maybe they were doing well as single person, as single women, or or maybe they're coming from, the woman is coming from a rich home, so she now peradventure marries a man who is not that rich. Is that where he will now start showing the man shake banza? God forbid, not you, Anthony. Anthony, is that what you're trying to say? Let me know in the comment section. So Rosie says, with the way things are now, men should be praying for successful wives with the economy that is not smiling at anyone. Men should be praying for successful wives. But no, some of them, their ego had better let them starve than have a wife that has her own good money. Yeah, and I think it's mostly rampant. It's mostly rampant in I think it's mostly rampant in um in Africa. It's mostly rampant in Africa, you know. Maybe, I don't know. I just think, maybe it has to do with it's not culture. It's not culture. It's just the men. I don't think it has to do with tradition or culture. I don't think it has to. I think it's the personality. I think it's the person, the man itself, the human being itself, how you're reasoning, how you're wired. Yes, I think it has to do with how you're wired, for the man now. So with the economy now, every man is supposed to be happy and excited if your woman is doing so well. You're supposed to be excited about it. You're supposed to be excited about it. Yeah, hope I'm not missing any comments. Yes, I'm not. Supposed to be excited about it. Yeah. So you're correct, Rosie, you're correct. Vanny, I see you. Lots of love right back at you. Anthony, Rosie, I beg, avoid me. why should she avoid you? Vanny, I see you. Vanny, I see you. I see you, Vanny. I see you, Vanny. Lots of love. Anthony, I see you. Rosie. Yes, so most women they get that positive vibe for. Well, so most women, when they get I wasn't reading it correctly. Most women, when they get that positive vibe for the man, he's being supportive and all. See how she would worship him. Correct. Just give that positive vibe and see how you'll be worshipped. I'm telling you, support her and see how she would worship you. Correct. I'm telling you, if you want to have all of your wife, support her dreams, support her, encourage her to be the best of her, to attain that height that she would want to attain. Support her in any little way. Yeah, see how she would worship him. Some not all. Yeah, some, not all. That's correct. So King says, I mean Okonjo-Iweala as a case study, okay, is an established woman. Her husband is not threatened, and they are still in marriage, and they were able to give their children the very best. Yes. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, beautiful. She's having the support of her husband, and yes, we all know her. She's made, and then the husband is not threatened in any way. I don't know much about her husband. If the husband is richer than her, I'm not aware of that. But she's a woman that has come thus far. She's really made a good name for herself. She has done well for herself. Kudos to her. Yes, she's a good case study of a woman rising and flying on eagle's wings. Correct, correct. Thank you for that explanation. Thank you for that clarification. Thank you for that. So Miss Hannah says no go area. What are you referring to? Unless both are in the industry. Okay, are you referring to the I asked a question, everybody avoided it. I'm saying I asked for a man, would you want to marry a wife that is an actress, or a wife after marriage she wants to now join the movie industry? So Miss Sana is responding to that. He said no go area unless both are in the industry, that's the movie industry. So I'm still asking us that question. Would you marry a wife that want not would you marry a wife? Would you support? Would you support your wife who wants to go into the movie industry? Is one profession that men frown at. So, what if that is her dream? What if that is her desire? Would you support that? Would you support that? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay, so King says, my wife being an actress cannot and wouldn't be a problem to me. Oh, King. Is your wife married? Is your wife married, King? Hey. As long as she's very good at her job and we are in constant communication and she gives me no shady talks. Yeah, I understand. Yes, you don't have a problem with it. Mazi, you're you're one kind of guy. Yeah, that's correct. Rosie says, rest, Anthony. Anthony, if you like, don't focus. Don't focus, Anthony. Don't focus and save yourself from this topic. I asked the question, Anthony. Save your life by answering me. I said, if your wife wants to be an actress, would you support her? That's one profession that a lot of guys shy away from. But what if it's her dream? If it's her aspiration, are you going to say you will not, knowing fully well that you wouldn't get the best from her in that marriage? So I won't rest. That's what Tony is saying. Tony, your cover has been blown, so I think you should rest. Vanny with the love. Vanny with the love. Vanessa with the love. Like, right back at you, girl. Right back at you, girl. Tony, I see you, my man. I see you. I see you. Everything plug. I see you. Tony, I see you. So King says, I think it's actually okay, if I don't use that word, permits me not to use that word. I think it's actually cool watching her on TV doing what she loves and she's good at it. I would definitely brag about it to my friends 100%. You're what kind of a guy, King? You're very supportive. King, you're very supportive. King, you're very supportive, and that's so cool. Official Vanny, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Work, that's why I can't contribute. Oh, okay. You just took the words right out of my mouth, Vanny. I wanted to say, with all the heart and all that, you have not answered my question. Then I say you're working. Oh, thank you for even joining the live while at work. Are you not my love? Are you not a sweetheart? You're far too kind, my girl, I tell you. Lovely topic. Everything plug. Lovely topic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to be rounding up soon. I'm going to finish reading all the topics. Then I'm going to be rounding up because I have to be somewhere. I wanted it to be just 1 hour on the live. I don't know if we're up to 1 hour. But we're going to continue with this topic tomorrow. Definitely, we're continuing with this topic tomorrow by 5 o'clock. I hope we can do 5. Yes. So by 5 o'clock tomorrow, we will continue with the topic. If the time has to change, I'll let us know. But it's going to be by 5 o'clock. So I'll finish reading all the comments. Then we'll draw the curtain for today. I don't feel like going. I'm enjoying myself, but I've got to go. So I'll finish reading the comments. Then tomorrow, keep a date with me. Keep a date with me tomorrow by 5 o'clock on this same channel right here. Okay, it's for us to continue with this topic. Yeah. And I have a story for us. I have a story for this case study I'm using for the wife that want to be, and I have a story on that. So I have another story for a banker, that the husband had issues with and all that. Lovely, lovely. Enjoy it. Ensure that you're here tomorrow by 5 o'clock. So Rosie says, Vanny, person where they see road, rap emojis, no fit type. Oh, Chidima, love you, Chidima. I'm not feeling you so much, Chidima. You also working. Oh, Chidima, you're at work as well. Yeah, you're at work, I'm sure. So where is son, Mrs. Hannah says, so where is son or daughter grow up in an environment where there is no love, it's difficult to love the other. So please, it's our responsibility to ensure that the home is full of love, that the family is full of love. Mrs. Hannah works a lot with kids. She teaches kids. She's an educator, and she works a lot with kids, for a lot of years. So, she's an authority when it comes to matters like that. She's an authority. And then she's telling us that one major problem is in a home where there's no love, the child cannot grow up loving another. When it gets married, you find a transfer, whatever he or she experienced. God forbid. So as much as possible, let us try to make the environment not toxic at all for the growing child, so that it will be all love, 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 and no hate. All love, 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 and no hate, so that the future husbands, our girls will enjoy future husbands. Okay? Yes. So I'm going to be rounding up now. So I'm reading all the comments. Rosie says, make una train una son. No, if my daughter marry any of them, na me and una. Rosie. Miss Anna says that child will think that's the way a family should be in a toxic atmosphere. If he says, please, let's groom both the boys and the girls to be good to their spouses. Let's groom both the boys and the girls to be good to their spouses. Correct. They feel intimidated when the wife is from a well-to-do family, Miss Hannah says. If he says, Rosie, this is your last comment. That if you don't train your wife well, right? If you don't train your son well, if your son marries a daughter, she will deal with you. So we're rounding up. That man is an illiterate, Miss Anna says, to make that comment. That wife must that his wife must beg or see wives as trash. Who does that? Can you imagine? I'm telling you, who does that? Personality imbalance. Exactly. Thank you everyone for joining me today on the live. This is where I draw the curtain. I love you so much. Please join me tomorrow by 5 o'clock. Okay, 5 o'clock. I'm working on my time. I have to be doing it. It has to be one hour. Tomorrow it's going to be 1 hour. I'll try and make it 1 hour. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. Lots of love. Share the live. Okay. Share the link, so that people can still watch even while we're done with this live stream. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for joining the live today. Until I see you tomorrow, this is Council Girl TV, where we inform you, we educate you, and we entertain you. All right, thank you, and do stay blessed. Love you.